dog cookies.
Star.
For our dogs.
I have a dog.
So what you need is, this is 1.5 cup of
a half cup of water.
Yeah.
We don't have to go over the numbers. We're just going to kind of show you guys what you're going to be using.
Oh, that's what it has. Coconut oil.
And this.
Whole wheat flour.
And this.
And I think that's it.
And some pumpkin right in the front.
Oh yeah.
No boosters.
I couldn't see it.
Alright, so we're going to go ahead and get started. Okay guys, so we've set up everything. We've got a half cup of canned pumpkin. You want to make sure that it's canned pumpkin and not pumpkin pie mix. We've got 2 tablespoons of coconut oil, a half cup of water. We've got a half cup of oatmeal and 2 cups of whole wheat flour. Now we got this recipe from bitsniggles.com. We'll go ahead and put that down in the link below. We've altered the recipe a little bit though, so it's not exactly the same. It called for nutmeg and cinnamon, but we opted to leave those out. And instead of using vegetable oil, we're using coconut oil. So let's go ahead and get started. Okay. We've preheated our oven to 375. And our first instruction is to combine the pumpkin, the oil, the water into a bowl.
Okay. The pumpkin, the oil, and the water.
The pumpkin, oil, and water.
Don't do 2. Do 1 at a time. So I'll do this one. I'll put the water. Now I'll put this. I put it in. You tip it. Let me do it. We got the pumpkin in. It took a while because like it wouldn't come out. Okay. Rosiie, pat this.
Coconut oil.
There you go.
Alright, so we got all that stuff in.
All we have to do is the oats.
Next.
We can't do the oats yet.
Oh, did you guys put the water? Okay, all the liquid ingredients are in. So now we are going to stir that up a bit.
Stir it up with what?
Oh, I guess I need to get you a spoon.
I want to do it.
Alright, we'll take turns. Just, you don't have to mix it super good because we're going to add in a couple more things, but just kind of get it.
It looks weird.
Rosiie, do you want to take a turn? It's just pumpkin. It smells bad. Pumpkin and coconut oil smell bad. Oh my gosh. People are going to be like, I don't want to make this.
Yucky.
Okay, so now we're going to go ahead and add the flour and the oats. And then stir. Whoa. That was a big cloud. Alright. Do you want to take turns stirring? Just get it all mixed up.
You did the flour and I wanted to do it. I go first.
It's okay. You're going to get a turn. Everybody will get a turn. Rosiie, you're making some weird faces.
She always does this.
Alright, let Rosiie have a little bit of a turn.
Yeah.
Because she's getting impatient. Okay, hold the bowl while you do it. You don't want the bowl sliding off the table.
Alright, go. Okay, so now we are going to show you what it has to look like.
Okay, so this is the dough. As we were stirring, it was very, very dry. It was not forming into dough.
Yucky, and it smelled bad.
So we added, we just added like a couple spoonfuls of pumpkin to it to kind of moisten it up a tiny bit to make it dough. So this is what it looks like now.
It smells horrible.
Yeah, the kids don't like how it smells, but I guess we'll test it out with the dogs when we're all done and see if they like it. Alright, so now we're going to have to roll the dough out, and we have some fun star shapes that we're going to be using to make the cutouts.
I have to smell this. We're going to roll this.
Yes, we are.
This
Yes.
stinky thing.
Don't worry, she has trouble because she's little. She doesn't get anything. All right, go.
So we're supposed to be rolling this to about 1/4 inch thick.
Here, let me help you.
It's like birds.
Kind of. It looks like it.
Because it is birds.
No, it's not. It's pumpkin with oats and flour and something else. Water.
Now we're going to go ahead and cut this pumpkin leaf thingy. And we went ahead and added white flour because we needed it to not be as sticky to roll it out. So, which end do I cut it with? This end or this end?
The silver.
The silver?
Yes.
This one.
Yeah, so this is what it looks like. The roller was sticking a bit, so we did sprinkle some white flour on the top just so the roller wouldn't stick.
And look at it, it's a star.
So now we're doing the fun part.
No,
and
not
that's
two.
using the cookie cutter. You can do whatever shape you want. I think a bone might be the coolest, but we didn't have a bone, so we're using a star.
Their head.
Oh, that's okay. You can just, yeah, go ahead and push it out.
You're going to press it into the rest of the stuff that's not pressed. So press it. After you... And that's about it. Okay, so now we are going to bake the cookies and stars for our dog for 40 minutes.
Alright, so how many were we able to get? We were able to get 24
I'm going to do the bottom.
dog cookies. So we're going to go ahead and put these in the oven for 40 minutes and we will get back to you.
Get back here.
Okay, just wanted to show you the cookies. We've got them in the oven now. It said to place them on an ungreased cookie sheet. However, I do spray mine even when it says that because sometimes the cookies do tend to stick anyway. So I did a quick spray with some olive oil, and I always line my trays with aluminum foil as well, just so that I don't have to wash the trays when we're done. So we're going to do an update when they're closer to being done, and we will see you guys in a little bit.
Yeah! Hi guys!
Okay, so while we're waiting for these dog treats to bake, I'm going to go ahead and show you something that I do regularly with canned pumpkin.
Yep.
And if you have any leftover pumpkin from this recipe, or if you just want to do this, it's super, super easy. Makes a yummy treat, especially for hot weather. But you just, you want to make sure you have 100% pure pumpkin. For large dogs, I do a tablespoon. For small dogs, I do a teaspoon. And what I do is I just grab a scoop like that, and then go ahead and drop it
Can I drop it?
on a I line like a tray with wax paper, and then I do the same with the teaspoon for the small dogs.
Two.
And what I do is I freeze these, and then when they're done freezing, you can just put them in a big Ziploc bag and store them in the freezer. And I give these as treats for my dogs regularly. They're supposed to be good for their digestive system, although I do always recommend checking with your vet to make sure that it's okay. But anyhow, just wanted to show you that quick tip. Something really easy that you can do, and the dogs love it.
There's our polka dollars.
So apparently somebody over here can't wait for the treats. Oh girl! She's waiting impatiently for the treats to be finished. She's our dog Dallas. Say hi, Dallas. Super excited. And then there's
She used to be super hyper when she was a puppy.
Oh yeah, she was way hyper. There's our dog Bandit. He's old, under the table. And then the one barking is Lyra, but she's in her kennel right now.
She was little when she was trying to Lyra and Dallas was little, they had to eat both little doggy treats.
Yeah.
Now she's big. She doesn't like her animal anymore.
Right. All right, so now we're going to set them down to cool.
Okay, so now we're going to feed the dogs the treats. So you go first, Rosie. Give Lyra hers. No! They're fighting over it. Hey! Dallas. And then I'll give Dallas his hers. There you go. It looks like they love them.
Where's Lyra? Oh, Lyra's running off with hers. Bandit! All right, I'll give Bandit his. There you go, boy.
Looks like they all love their treats. Another?
What do you guys think? What do you think about the treats?
They love them.
Okay, looks like they love them. So looks like it was a success.
I'm gonna give her another.
All right, so the instructions on the website say to store these in the fridge, so and that they'll be good for about a week to 2 weeks.
I'm gonna show you a little trick that Dallas has done. Dallas, sit. Stay. Good girl.
Good girl, Dallas.
Ta-da.
Good job, Liz. Thank you so much for watching.
Yay!
Have a day full of awesomeness. Bye.